So sometimes a real fake personality no can even exist now in a video which is seem to be autentismo, pero no puede ser si lo cambia el voz ahora. I'm not talking in English so further, but I couldn't talk in English that this is not real. This is all not real. This is a fake reality for you, my friend. We can go inside this, and now you think this is more reality? Do you think this is now tag my name with one person or another person over here on the bottom or here? We can switch the light again on and make a red finger out of it, so we can see it better from the past into the future. The future would be here now. The future is now another hand of my finger, the hand. Type in your name. Why shall I type in my name? That they can recognize me, of course. That they know I am not Montes, and I am not Karsten, and I am not Trisha, and I am not Rebecca. They must know that I am. And if I'm not I am M. So if I am M, I am not I am. Die wollen aber wissen, why I am M und nicht LM. OLM. OMLM. This was the beginning of our future journey. Now we are in the past again. We can see that there is a dianotific attraction. Every time you search for it, you search like looking for cookies, and you want to be like Kermit in the Sesame Street, and there are no cookies, and then you go for the Godot in these tons, and then you find something like perhaps some friends, but I don't think that they are all copyrighted. They are all really going back into time, and then they look for when is what happening on what, where, and how. And then you think, no, that is not right. I'm here now. I'm in a helicopter, or is it a drone photography of a really nice Google shot from the Salt Man factory in Kassel, which is not never ever. What the heck is here going on? I don't know what they're talking about. I have no clue what they're talking about. But this is good in my business that I have nobody to ask, because I am nobody. So I ask myself, and if I ask myself, then I found myself again. And if I found myself one day, I will never forget that I found it. So good that I at least know that this is not my finger which is now moving. My finger is this, and this is just a fake finger, even though it looks like a finger. So I never get confused from finding cheap life or cheap health, but because everything has to be cheap. We should be cheaps from these all companies, but we are all one company. We are the Earth company. We call it family, like my sister family, like. When I go to myself and I think about am I myself, then I say, oh, please log in again into myself and say, yes, this could be me. No, it is not. But I would say this is not me neither. I think there is a little boy, and they are happy that the boy gets something like but here the boy wants to attack the Pope, and nobody says she's laughing about the attack, but nobody tells them that this was the attack in real time. But there is no succeeding on the Tea Party. That was a bad joke from England. Tea time is when you have lucky friends to share the sugar from somewhere else. So yeah, I was living here quite a long time, and now it looks like we are back in reality. But we are still really too fast and furious. This is why I'm shaking the camera to tell you this is really fast moving space. And time, because then Facebook itself got confused. So if all these guys got confused when I'm working for them unbeneficially, like in the mediatoria, and I try to change nothing. But sometimes you can't click. And if you do so, then something happens. You see? In real life, this is my real finger from the past. You don't believe me? You don't have to believe me. I'm nobody. You should never believe nobody. Never. If you believe nobody, you will never believe anyone else. So please don't believe the heavy stuff neither. Heavy stuff could be dangerous. Because if you are a baby, you can't carry around this stuff. One day it's too heavy for everyone. So please don't freak out. Please keep calm on your seat belts, fastened, and don't bother yourself going through the subways now. And please, no fear for something what happens in the past. Never again, because it will never again emerge. This is not possible. We can predict everything what is coming up. We can predict what everything was. Let's say we already know what was, I think. But what will be is still ahead of our time. So why we should not think about it? It's easy to say. You just do. But what I'm done now, not yet. I'm not now yet done. Because if I do, what do you think about it? Smiling face means it's all easy peasy Japanesey? I don't think so. But you know better. Because you see photo, you think this is nobody outside. Nobody wants to sell stuff, but nobody will buy it. Because I don't want to sell stuff. Perhaps I'm just here with the animals and some flowers and people and bearded people and unbearded people and really nice people and lovely, wonderful Pflanzen. In Germany called plantings, plantas. I don't know why I'm talking to you like a bearded man who's trying to sleep around in the nature. I'm a nature boy, I would say. But you don't have to care about it. It's not your problem, it's mine. Because if it would be your problem, you would think, what is he doing? If you really want to delete a post, I don't think you should delete any of yourself. If you're once inside of your own matrix, it's worth it to keep your matrix in the real life. Real life is much more better than fake life. Go to real life. Here is my real life now. There is real my face. You can't see my face because I had the finger on the camera without the light. The light is off. Here in Wikipedia, it eats itself. Everything eats itself. Because we have already, this is the show business from Toby from the first episode. You see here, he painted something. I should go to the show business. And I'll tell you, I don't want to go to show business. I don't show myself because nobody shows every time himself in the future of his real life. So why do I need a stage? I don't want to have a stage. This is the point. We don't need stages to be alive. We have the stage if we slow down and go. No coffee, but tea. Or water, just water. Cold water from the tap. Or better from the lake, or perhaps from a little stream. You don't have to go further. You just don't have to believe everything you read. You should believe everything you experience. This is all what counts. Nothing else. Everyone can tell you shit. Everyone can tell you just shit. I tell you perhaps so much shit you don't know me. You never know. If you want no meat. So you have to think of you want to meet. This is not meeting. This is interaction is not there. It's just intercommunication, but not in real life, in real time. In time and space, different. You feel here. You have seen that. I feel like before a picture. You know what I mean? Perhaps you don't know what I mean. Then get your regret in another bed. Please stay